Easy, simple, and hassle-free, this is our mission. With plenty of successful cases, our Easy Money Consulting have confidence to improve your organization communication skills. We will put your organization's interests and wants first, so we will try our best to deliver benefits to your organization and the students. Now, before we start, let's introduce ourselves. Hello everyone, I'm Wei Yashu. I'm a graduate from the University of West Georgia, and I have the bachelor degree in finance. I'm the finance manager in Easy Money Consulting, and I worked with the Easy Money Consulting 3 years.
My name is Hunter Hines, and I am the Statement of Need Director for Easy Money Consulting. Here at Easy Money Consulting, we have services you can trust and results you can count on.
Hello, I'm Darius, the Program Analyst at Easy Money Consulting.
Hello everyone, my name is Yichun Quan, and I'm the Internal Communications Director at Easy Money Consulting. I have a bachelor's degree in finance, and I have been there for 3 years.
Hello, my name is Aaron Gibson, and I am the External Communications Director for Easy Money Consultation.
Now, I will pass the presentation to Isanti.
We as Easy Money Consulting mission is to make sure your experience is easy, simple, and hassle-free. Our consulting team focuses on improving the communication skills of our clients in the financial aid office. We as a group brought our knowledge together to create this established firm to successfully help others. Hello, I'm Ishanti Griffin, and I am the Marketing Manager Consultant for Easy Money Consulting. The Easy Money Consulting was founded in the summer of 2000. Our founders personally experienced trouble with their financial aid department and the lack of communication that the office gave, which resulted in our founders not being able to attend the private institution, which led to the start of our firm. Our team met when we came together to help with the University of West Georgia. We have consulted with 50 universities so far to bring upgrades for improvement on accomplishments and relationships. We have updated websites for easy navigation. Our global team built a system to bring financial aid to universities in China, and we gathered feedback to track the growth of how efficient the departments improve, shown in the graph. Easy Money Consulting believes in success and values of our clients. We acknowledge the needs and interests before we acknowledge the profit. We base the needs of the students to ensure the process is moving smoothly. Communication strategies. As Easy Money Consulting, we gather virtual information on how the department runs. We set up decision-making plans, and we also hold face-to-face visits to ensure that all issues and plans are properly understood. The information we present will state why our firm will benefit your company. Now to Hunter, our Statement of Need Director, with his information.
Easy Money Consulting is a highly successful consulting team that has positively impacted colleges through our communication techniques all across the world. Other colleges and universities have benefited from using our team's techniques because we have constructed and redefined their internal and external communications. The University of West Georgia's financial aid office should use our strategies because we will refine their website to make it more user-friendly. Our team will also provide techniques to better develop their internal and external communications. Financial aid at University of West Georgia does not implement any events catered towards students, such as fundraisers or giveaways, and I believe by implementing these ideas that student involvement will increase and the overall image of the department will increase. Yi Cheng, our internal communication director, will talk about internal communications. Thank you for your time.
Well, thanks, Hunter. Easy Money Consulting believes that a business can easily be successful if its employees are effective communicators. This is also works our college organizations as well. If an organization has poor internal communication, it will not succeed. Our company has professional communication skills. We will seriously serve our customers and put forward detailed improvement suggestions. Financial aid department at UWG communicates with its remote employees via email, face-to-face, and phone, as you can see in the chart. Most of the employees use to email with each other, and executive officers use email to communicate with members, other officers, and administrators at the University of West Georgia. In general, managers will release new messages and notifications to employees through social software groups of mobile phones. The daily meetings of employees are held face-to-face at the offline. To get a sense of how financial aid office at UWG compares to financial aid organizations at other colleges, we performed a comparative analysis with the Georgia Tech Financial Aid and the Financial Aid Department at Houston University. Georgia Tech communicates with in many of the same ways that the University of West Georgia does, with the exception of convenient features called the knowledge base. Solutions to issues and documentation process is all stored in a unified database and can be accessed by all staff. This helps the entire of their organizations stay abreast of new processes and protocols. As you can see in our comparative analysis chart, we have a statistical survey of the evaluation of the service of the financial aid department by the University of West Georgia and Houston University internal stakeholders within 1 year. The alternate presents the percentage of employees' satisfaction in all participating staff. Houston University has a higher proportion of satisfaction because they provide a more personal service for its students by listing different links to personal help students keep with aid. This is a good idea for financial aid department at the UWG to implement. Our analysis of a financial aid department at UWG's internal communications, as well as our comparative analysis, is important because internal communications is a fundamental aspect of success. Through this data comparison, we can find the lack of internal communication in the university department and then continuously learn and improve. Well, I would like to invite Erie Gibson to share with you a little about the external communication.
Thank you, Yi Ching. At times when we talk with companies, we often wish that there are more ways that we can contact them, or if they take our concerns a bit more seriously. When we think like this, we're more than likely to look for another company that's willing to take our concerns more seriously, which is why it's very important to have a strong external communications because you don't want to lose business that way. The current external communications for your department, as seen on the chart on the right, is that emails make up 48% of your communication, which are used to address the concerns of students. Next, we have text notifications at 24%, which will let students know about any upcoming deadlines or changes to their account. Next, we have telephone calls at 15% for students who have issues that couldn't be resolved from email or text notification. Lastly, we have face-to-face meetings at 10% for students who want more of a real-time involvement with staff and for any questions and concerns that the above methods could not work. Performing a SWOT analysis and putting the information in a chart for ease of usage, we noticed several things about the financial aid department. Firstly, the department does an amazing job of keeping students notified about any changes to a deadline, and your staff are quick to correct information. However, some weaknesses that can be noticed is that staff can also be hard to reach out to, and your website is not exactly easy to navigate through. We also notice that there's a lack of real-time involvement with students, which makes them feel like they're just talking to a machine. Some opportunities to fix this would be to streamline your information and present it in an easy-to-read format, like an FAQ for any common questions a student would have. Some major threats you would encounter if your weakness isn't improved on is that you may lose the interest of students who feel as though you're not actively trying to help them out. Instead, they'll be willing to go to another university who more than likely will be willing to help them out along with a user-friendly site for their concerns. The information I present is very important because without strong external communication with your clients, in this case the students, they'll feel as though that you're not really interested in them to attend the school, which will not only hurt your department, but will also hurt the University of West Georgia's attendance rates. Thank you for your time. I'll now be introducing you to Darius Stuss, who has some great recommendations for the department to follow up on.
Hello, I'm Darius with Easy Money Consulting, and these are your recommendations. The landscape of American financial aid has experienced major changes throughout the years. Bills like H.R. 5715 and the College Cost and Reduction Act of 2007 have increased the amount of student financial aid tremendously. Despite these improvements in loan availability, there is still a concerning issue that many financial aid institutions face today, and that's education. The burden of education falls upon local financial aid offices, like yours for example, with one office being directly or indirectly responsible for the financial education of 14,000 students. Effective communication is now more important than ever. We can help with that. With a proven track record of engagement increases across 8 major campuses around the world, we have not only the experience, but the facilities to aid in research and communication. The first step towards effective communication is an understanding of your audience. In the context of financial aid, this means understanding your student populace. We suggest that you hold quarterly events to engage and inform your student populace of different programs, deadlines, and changes to financial aid at your university. And as it pertains to external communication, the University of West Georgia's Financial Aid Office does an excellent job of holding reasonable and well-staffed office hours. So instead of focusing on your physical presence, we have decided to focus on your efforts in the organization's digital presence. We want to add a digital form to the online site's main page that will ask the students a series of questions and then use their answers to give them personalized financial aid information. Our plan to increase student involvement is the addition of an annual event, the yearly financial plan. This will happen during the students' first year orientation, and by reaching the students early and creating a personalized plan to afford college, they will have the opportunity to be proactive in solving any financial gaps they may experience down the road. Now, for the conclusion, I'll pass it off to Wia.
Thank you for your time. We hope you enjoy our presentation today. We are looking forward to working with your organization to increase students' engagement. We hope you can give us an opportunity to improve your organization's communication skills.
By modifying your communication styles and making financial aid simpler, you'll notice a steep increase in retention rates and graduation rates, both of which will affect not only your apartment, but the university as a whole.
And now, we would like to take the opportunity to answer a few questions about our recommendation proposal.
Our team will improve the image of financial aid by making it more student-friendly. Our team highly suggests using fundraisers and giveaways to help better engage students. By implementing these, it will create a better image for the department because students will be more comfortable with the department as a whole. Thank you for your time.
First of all, our team works with all the financial consulting companies in Georgia, and we regularly share our successful experience. This is a good opportunity to learn and improve, and our team has begun to develop online systems. I believe our company will be more competitive in the future, so it's a good choice to join us.
Working with our consulting company will result in higher feedback, increase in profit for the department, as well as a smoothly ran department for basic needs and help. This investment can be used many years and also used to help new employees that may come in the future.
I think this is a good question. Of course, your organization have long-term potential to deliver benefit to your students. Every graduates need to pay their tuition fee and living expense. So, the organization and the financial aid department can provide money to solve their financial problems.
Some risks to using our recommendation is that it will require you to rework your entire website from the ground up. Because we want students to be able to put in questions and get their own personalized answers, it will require not only for staff to work a lot of hours, but also to be knowledgeable about the questions that students will have. Another risk is that you'll also not only isolate or confuse your current students, but you'll also more than likely confuse your new students until they get the hang of things.
Thank you for listening to our presentation today. And for those people heading home, we have a gift for you guys. We have Easy Consulting mugs.